G2 Fembot?
According to the internal schematics manual of the G2 class government service Fembot, all personal characteristic circuits are located in her... You're definitely looking in the wrong place.
Well, where are they?
They're in her... posterior.
You wouldn't dare.
Help! Help! Help!
Dag, why do you risk your life stealing crystals?
Because, my little water snake, the tax collectors of this galaxy turn an honest worker into a slave. Rubidamite crystals are the main source of fuel for the Bordigan fleet. There. That should do it.
Hi.
That's more like it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're awfully cute for a meat body?
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're now on my channel, so let's see if this is actually going to work.
Hopefully it does.
Yo, the way he just went into her booty though.
Of course.
That was a strange transition.
It was.
I just left it on everything. Change the channels if you want.
Well, hello, it is hello, numerality.
Okay.
This is the death of spontaneity.
That was very awkward.
Before we have our sweaty little flame, I'll just slip on.
Maybe the 80s weren't as good as I remember.
I know. This is not familiar at all. Well, that's why.
Whoa. Yeah, see, that volume gets.
Yeah, once you pause it when somebody talking, because I can't hear nothing y'all said. I was.
You just have to lower the volume.
Yeah, how are we now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Hey, hail, Christopher John.
New Line Cinema.
Do you know what terror is? Real terror. How long has it been since you've been on Elm Street?
Yep.
To a brand new nightmare. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice. You shouldn't have buried me. I'm not dead.
I knew you'd be back.
He is the first in fear. Second to none.
Don't let them put you to sleep.
He has no mercy and no equal. Get ready.
Man, they got a good deal on the Blu-ray for all the movies. Like $40. 40, 35.
This takes me back.
It's the perfect night.
Damn, that dog is piss fire.
How sweet, fresh rain.
Hell, Christopher John. You saw that.
Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. The Chain Master.
I love his icon.
Bill Graham presents A
Yes.
Day on the Green, Pink Floyd. Live
That was an
at
awesome
Stadium.
Cyberpunk sketch you did.
Yeah.
The final show, Saturday, April 23rd.
Oakland Stadium. Huh?
Pink Floyd, the way you must see them. Outdoors, under the stars. Tickets are still available at all Bass Ticketmaster centers.
I saw him live, but not in the 80s.
Tower Records final show, Saturday, April 23rd. Pink Floyd, the full production.
It was like 2000s or maybe late 90s. I'm trying to remember what year it was. It was for the. Let me check what tour it was.
Friday Night Videos. That was cool.
Sunday, the magical world of Disney brings back a legend. At noon, I'm Davy Crockett, I reckon. Introducing the daring new adventure.
I'm gonna shock you, David.
Man, those Disney movies that would come on Saturday night on like Channel 7. Good times.
Yeah, Division Bell. That's the one I saw.
Grew up with returns
Yeah.
of this special. Hey, come on! Where you going, Davy? You've never seen a Crockett like this. Gary Browns, Johnny Cash, Samantha Egger, and Tim Dunnigan is the new Davy Crockett. Next.
They say Johnny Cash. He played in that? That's crazy.
Critters.
It's a second dose of horror. The fight.
The first two actually hold up pretty well.
Why can't they make movies like this anymore? I mean, there's so much horror fans out there. They always have to make it all spiritual now. You know, they can't be just like little monsters like this that are.
Yeah. Art house.
badass.
thing.
Like everyone wants to be the Conjuring.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
I mean, Conjuring is awesome, but there's room for other stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of cheesy retro horror on like the streaming services and stuff, but yeah, it's not really like it's not really theater stuff. Like it's not the big budget horror. That's always
So it's like
kind of
going to
art house.
Shudder and stuff. It's not going
Right.
to. Okay.
Jane Hawaiian sweepstakes. Let's start it all off with Belinda Carlisle and I Get Weak.
Getting a lot of.
I saw
trailers.
this. Oh, here.
A
It's
lot of
just,
horror stuff too.
yeah. Now you got to go to a different channel. That's Nightmare on Elm Street again.
Oh, is this the same one playing? Okay, let me change.
Yeah.
Same one.
Yeah, I saw this like role playing game, but it was like a movie, you know. So you could tell it was made by a role playing company. It looked cheesy, but man, it looked like they put a lot of love into it. I'm gonna go back and watch it. Saw it on Prime.
The Remington Microscreen Ultimate with the exclusive beard lifter stretches the skin.
Yeah,
and
let me know
lifts
what it's
whiskers
called when
other
you,
shavers
after
leave
you watch it.
behind. The Remington
Yeah.
Ultimate
I
does
saved
give
it like
you
on the
the
watch list. I gotta
blade and closer
look
than
for
any
it.
other electric shaver. I'll give you your money back. The Remington
That's-
Microscreen shaves as close as
That's
a
an old
blade,
school
or
Remington
your
too,
money
man.
back. The first screen shaves incredibly close. The
That
second
was
one
ahead of its
closer.
time.
The Remington
They never
Microscreen
worked
shaves as
either,
close
man.
as a blade or your
They
money
didn't.
back.
It wouldn't even
And the
cut
leading
through my
Remington
12-year-old beard
rechargeable.
back then.
The perfect
Get a university degree paid for. Study history, physics, medicine, engineering, name it. Join students
bastard.
like these who are getting a university degree, a salary, and that important first job, all paid for by the Canadian Armed Forces. Want a degree and a future? We're
What the heck?
It's like, no, I don't, because I don't want to
Canadian?
wear that shitty.
Canadian 80s?
One of these swimmers.
Yeah, Canada did exist in the 80s.
No, I'm just saying that's crazy. I've never seen a Canadian 80s farming video in my life. My entire existence.
I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, so if anybody's watching with us now and wants to come into the stream, feel free.
Fuji Color Quick Snap Flash, the first disposable 35mm camera with a flash built in. The toughest family in trucks just got tougher. Introducing the all-new 5.9-liter Dodge Cummins Turbo.
Damn.
The Ram Tough full-size Dodge.
Tim still doesn't think Canada's real.
And the new dual rear wheel.
All women swimming. Yeah, that's a thing of the past.
From Dodge. Nobody's tougher on the trucks. Chrysler.
Hell yeah, it is.
The landscape.
Nice. Hello, nurse. See, now if they made a commercial like this nowadays, you'd have to be asking yourself, now which one of these is trans?
No. You would need a biologist to direct it.
Oh, that's right.
Some things in life you just can't improve on. And this is one of them. Vegans chewing gum.
Danish Shinobi. Your basic wisdom stuff.
Hell yeah. Sega.
19 stages of
Oh, God.
Major observe. You got your throwing stars, your bombs, your nunchucks. Nice shot. If you live through this round, you get ninja magic. Hey, you could be next. Guys, get off.
Shinobi, just one of 70 games from Sega. And coming this Christmas, 2-player Double Dragon. Sega, nature, fun and games.
Why would you look at that?
Master System and games sold separately.
A video game made for boys to have fun. They didn't make it for everyone. You know?
Although when they didn't make it for everyone, it was still for everyone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's some kind of Canadian beer.
John, are you making us watching Canadian beer commercials?
I'm not making you do
X says
anything.
it all.
You can leave whenever you want, Fade.
Okay, not yet. Don't leave yet, babe.
Canadian beer does exist. Just like Canada exists, our beer certainly exists.
Is that beer still around though?
Yeah.
What was it? I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, I don't know. X. It said X says it all. I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention to the beer commercial.
Can't beat the feeling.
Well, I can't feel the beating.
The Shakey's?
Nope,
Oh.
KFC.
And actually it says Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken, not KFC, Faith. It's the real recipe. Oh, man.
You know, it's funny. When I joined the Army, I had to fly out to Kentucky as a connecting flight. And I tried some Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was cool.
Yeah?
Not KFC, but like, you know, homegrown
Real
Kentucky.
Ah.
Is shared by only 2 manufacturers. One of them is Porsche. The other is Chrysler. Catch it if you can. Chrysler, changing the landscape.
There's a new breed in Canada. A new breed of bank that leaves the rest of the field standing still. If you're in business to win, you should be in business with us. Lloyds Bank Canada.
Okay.
The new breed of bank.
You know, I wonder if it's showing us different commercials since John's in Canada.
Might be, yeah. It might be detecting my IP or something.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's still cool. It's all new to me.
Woo!
Yeah, back in the time when everybody loved a good beer commercial.
Dang.
Damn. I remember that slogan, the right there now. The silver bullet.
This is pretty cheesy. Looks like these kids are actually in Italy or something, and they're eating Chef Boyardee.
Dude, Chef Boyardee would get murdered in Italy for
exactly
insulting their food like that.
Morning, Canada.
We're getting a nice.
Ain't no beaches in Canada.
Oh yeah, man.
John, you are
Even here in
selling
my
us
province.
lies.
Grand Beach here in
That's
Manitoba is one of the
California.
top 10 beaches in North America. Even Playboy magazine rated it one of the top 10 beaches in
Which
North
one?
America. Grand Beach.
It's only good like what? 10 days
Next
out
to
of
the
the year.
Great Lakes, we got the two largest lakes in Canada, right? So we've got a lot of.
But you don't got an
beach
ocean.
property. No, well, not ocean, but these are some pretty damn big lakes, and the sand is like super fine powder sand.
I don't know.
Look it up, man. Grand Beach, Manitoba. Look it up.
Does it have waves?
When it's windy, yeah. But that's the nice part, is that the waves don't get too bad, so you can just like.
Does it have a
chill.
tide? Does it have a high tide?
Yeah, it has tides, yeah.
How dare they?
How dare
dare
they
they?
have
Well, I
time?
mean, we gotta do some things, you know, like the Americans do.
Yeah.
Start the new year with a new car or truck and don't pay till May. It all ends December 31st at your Toronto Ford dealers who want to wish everyone happy holidays. Even the GM dealers. Okay, the import dealers too.
Yeah.
When you have headache pain, there's one thing you want most: effective relief, and you want relief fast. The kind you get with aspirin. Medical evidence proves it. Aspirin gives you effective relief. And for many people, aspirin brings relief.
That's pretty dope.
Mm.
They just have a stamp that says clinically proven. Like, how are you gonna use that shit?
Effective relief, and you get relief fast.
Come and try Super Seafood Samplers at Red Lobster. 4 great seafood tastes heaped on one plate. 8 combinations.
You ever been there, John? Red Lobster?
For seafood lovers
Oh, yeah.
who want it all.
Seafood.
Been a while, but yeah.
Red Lobster presents party platters to go. This holiday season, pick up platters of shrimp and
Oh, I didn't know they had party platters back then.
Great for any party, anytime. Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
Oh yeah, 7-Up. Hey, look, that guy winning. Yeah, that guy's a boss.
Welcome to Club Z, only at Zellers. Every time you buy something, you
This
get
is a Canadian thing. You guys probably didn't have Zellers.
Are you ready to order now? Or would you like some more low prices first?
These
How dare you say it's a Canadian thing, John?
It was an awesome department store. Did you guys have Zellers in the States?
Nah.
The lowest price is the law.
Lowest price is the law.
Looks like a Circuit City.
Mm-hmm.
To get the 47 standard features, we include in the Dodge Shadow and Plymouth Sundance.
That's crazy.
Our competition.
I'm just waiting for the Tim Hortons commercial. Make
Yeah,
it
it'll
cool.
be coming up here soon. Even the shopping carts look retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it all.
It's funny they have all these car commercials, and I just look at them like, look at that piece of junk. You know.
At least back in those days, though, the cars had a lot more soul and individuality between them compared to nowadays, to where almost all the cars look exactly the same.
You could tell the makes apart a lot easier.
Yeah.
I remember when this was a thing. And they're handing out the sunglasses with your Happy Meal.
Yeah.
So, just gonna turn that off for a sec here, and we'll check something out for a second. Where am I?
Yeah, that's true, Christopher John.
What's going on here now? It won't let me share.
What'd you do, John?
I don't know. It's been all weird.
That site, man.
Now it's infecting John now. Which is kind of getting me worried.
So here you go. Here's Grand Beach. You guys said didn't exist.
Oh my god. You're still going on about that, John.
And they found a time when nobody's actually there. So you got a couple
Yeah,
ways.
this is making me believe it's more make-believe now, John.
That guy jumped into like a big wave, though. That was a California wave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, them small waves.
Nice small country beach.
Of course, Windham.
Looks cool, though.
Yeah, it is nice.
That's alright. It's a nice chill beach. Like, it's nothing crazy. Lots of parks nearby, lots of hills and stuff to go explore.
Hold on, airing quote beach.
So yeah, they do exist.
I don't know. You could have pulled that from another channel or something. I don't know. I'm just joking.
Look at Faye with his conspiracy theories.
I have many conspiracy theories. Thank you very much.
Faye, are you by a computer? Or are you on the phone?
I'm by a phone and a computer.
No, I'm just saying, did you want to share anything or whatever? I remember you were talking about that Godzilla thing.
If you guys care for it, let me bring it up, though. I gotta...
Oh, confused.
Give me just a minute.
That girl's gonna get eaten by a dinosaur.
Where is it?
Number 7. $103 for our champions. Challenger 79. Let's go. We've got the top 4 answers on the board. The dollar value is tripled. Name something that might slip under the cushions on the couch. Jerry? Money. Let's see money. It's number 1. Back at your family. Name something that might slip under the cushions on the couch, Kenny. How about food? How about food? Nice place to put a piece
None of them will say remote control because it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe your wallet.
Wallet's a no. It would be money.
To stay alive.
Hairpin?
Okay, if it's there, you're still alive, but I think you're dead.
The keys. Stupid.
Quince, can you
You better say
steal? You can win.
keys.
If you steal this question, name something that might slip under the cushion on the couch. One answer, Paul.
Television changer.
Television, Noreen.
Keys.
Keys.
Glasses.
Glasses, David.
Keys.
There are different answers there, Mallory. If you give
See?
me one of the 3 that are there, once again, you're playing for $10,000.
Keys.
Yeah.
See if I was right.
The chance of $10,000.
Okay.
Show me keys.
Yeah.
Woo!
Came in
And I
pretty
didn't
low
even watch
for
that
second
in
place.
Canada.
Yeah. So like the TV changer would have been like 1 or 2 or something like that. In terms of because that only had 4 and that was the second answer, so all the other ones under that were lower.
I wonder what they are.
Number 3, pen and pencil. Number 4, TV remote.
Whoa.
As well.
Mother Daniels. Dana, you're a real talented guy. Thank you for being.
I was gonna say condom wrappers, but
Gonna get himself in
Oh, I got some Dino Riders action. Cool.
Oh.
Armed with my new pulse cannons, it shall be the first of a division with which I shall crush the dino.
I swear that voiceover guy right there, he played all the villains.
Must find a suitable way to initiate.
Yeah.
It's like Dr. Claw.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
It's
think it's
great
like
working.
that.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
An intruder is approaching.
Oh, Cobra Commander.
It's Youngstar. And his timing is perfect.
Was his arm moving too quickly there?
These toys were awesome back in the day. They were a little expensive compared to the other stuff. But like back then, I always remember like wanting the big sets, but they were like $80 for like the big dinosaur set.
Kindrosilas has triumphed in his first.
They're worth thousands now, of course.
I can imagine.
Just look them up. Look up Dino Riders, like Mitten Box. They're like super expensive.
You know, I don't remember seeing this on TV, but I remember the commercial for the toys. But I don't know where. I didn't know where it was syndicated or I lived.
Something else. Fly under Youngstar now. What got into you? Why didn't you hear my call?
You tried to contact me? I didn't hear it. I was just so mad. I guess I kind of blanked out.
Let's get back to the others. The supplies have arrived to clear the river of the poison.
Oh, by the way, I got that tweet up if you guys want to see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Your patient is
go ahead.
obviously feeling much better. You did an amazing job.
I kept him stable, but it was the neutralizer that flowed up the river.
Find any more sick dinosaurs, turd?
No! The immediate area is clear!
Okay. So basically, it's just, you know, some people inserting, you know, certain things into the Godzilla community, and it's just...
Yeah, they're gonna make gay Godzilla, right?
Yeah, something like that.
How are they gonna make a gay Godzilla? That's what I need to know.
Managed to issue one identity politics is just a terrorist organization by another name. I don't know. I mean, it's just stupid to insert these kind of things into fandoms, but...
Scroll that. So if she's saying the meltdown people are having over this Godzilla edit is killing me. They're such big babies.
Yeah,
they are onto us. We're going to invade your home and make even your fictional giant monsters gay. Well, yeah, clearly you already have.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm a straight old man. I've never seen any of the LGBTQ friends growing up in the 80s and 90s feel the need to inject their sexual preference onto anything, really. It seems that this younger generation has to LGBTQ everything around them. It doesn't bother me. It's just weird. Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's a good response.
Mm-hmm. Then we gotta argue about how different today is.
But like, is it enhancing the story? Like, I don't understand how Godzilla being gay would enhance the story. And
No,
like,
it
he's like
doesn't.
Godzilla's like one of one though, right? Like he, you know.
Well, there's Minilla, right? The small little baby Godzilla, and people
Yep.
always wondered where that guy came from. But then there was the rumor that Godzilla must be female if he's going to lay an egg and have a baby Godzilla, right? So
Right.
for years there, you know, even in the era before the internet, there were rumors like, is Godzilla male, female, or hermaphrodite, like he just switches between sexes when necessary, like a frog would in nature.
I probably would think that one, if anything.
Right. But this is like part of the whole slash fiction thing. Like back in the 60s when the first Star Trek came out, there were fanfic writers that did like, you know, romantic couplings between Kirk and Spock, and that would piss off all the regular Trekkies back then. So like as long as fandom has been around, there's been like the whole gay pairings and gay fan fiction, so it doesn't really surprise me anymore that people pull that shit for Godzilla and everything else under the sun. Even like kids cartoons like Rugrats and stuff, I've seen people do like
it's
all
like
this LGBTQ
what?
stuff for Rugrats, like they're gay little kids, and I'm like, God, man, what the hell are you on?
Why do they have to feel the need to make everything political? Is it
Who
just
knows?
to fill an empty void in their lives or some shit?
Yeah, no pun intended.
I mean, it would. I just don't understand how it could enhance the story. You know.
Yeah,
It doesn't enhance the story. It doesn't add anything to it whatsoever. It just makes it a little creepy.
Right.
You know, it's all about them trying to see they're facing something that is you know, a universal good thing. Like they try to make every property about them. And if you don't like and if you don't like the fact that I changed it, that means that you're a phobe or ist. No, that does not mean that. That does not mean that at all. It just means that you're tampering with something that is a classic to try to see yourself in it.
Yeah. Or to piss people off because you want to.
Yeah, you want that clout. You want that inner e-celeb, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, people want to be internet famous, so they'll be like, I'm the one that made Godzilla gay.
Or I'm the one that brought, the question of whether Godzilla's gay or male or female.
Yeah, see, like questions like that, as long as it's like an in-universe type of explanation that you're trying to get at, then I don't mind people speculating on all manner of shit if it makes sense in the universe, in the world, right?
Right.
Yeah, just slapping a rainbow flag on Godzilla doesn't mean jack shit.
No.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, Godzilla is a pretty much all-inclusive type of property where it doesn't matter, what type of person you are. It doesn't matter what you're into. It doesn't matter where you're from. Everybody can be into Godzilla movies because they're just simple fun, right?
Yeah. Creature, dude.
What's that, LA?
I was saying it's a goddamn creature, man. They like they want to.
Yeah, exactly. Like Godzilla doesn't need to be gay, but Godzilla can be gay friendly in the sense that Godzilla doesn't give a shit, and any Godzilla fan isn't really going to give a shit what walk of life you're from. Like I can honestly remember some of the first cons I went to because the guy that writes G-Fan magazine, which is like one of the biggest Godzilla publications out there, is from Winnipeg. So I would see him all the time at the cons, and he would always do a Godzilla viewing room, and like Godzilla would always kind of take center stage at the Comic Cons because there's a bunch of Godzilla experts here and collectors and all that stuff. And it was like literally just the biggest group of freaks you'd ever meet. Like it was guys, it was girls, it was people of every race, gender, creed. Like it just didn't matter who you were. You were just some weird kid that liked Godzilla movies, right? So it doesn't need to get weirder than it already is.
Right.
I'll turn up the sound on these. I turned it down for a bit.
Damn. Just make a little commercials.
Hair-wise, I just noticed he's in chat.
Hey, wise guys.
I'm not Joe Athlete. I bowl, I work in the yard, I take long walks, and I still go to Sport Mart for clothes that fit my kind of workout.
The everyday Sport Mart price is guaranteed the lowest in town, or I get the difference in cash. It's the ESP guarantee.
Save on Ridgeview socks, Ridgeview headbands, matching wristbands.
Damn. Color 2 socks. That's crazy.
This is Jim Durham with Bulls coach Doug Collins. We're busy, but not too busy for Bulls beat.
Did he say Doug Collins?
Yep.
Weekly on Sports Vision.
You're watching the station that brings you the Blackhawks, the Bulls, the White Sox, and the Sting.
Was that Mike?
Man, I love the Chicago teams back in the 80s and 90s, man.
You're sports.
And I'm a Cubs fan too. Like I know I'm not supposed to be a Cubs fan, but
The White Sox are looking forward to a great season.
Cubs are my favorite baseball team.
Combination of youth and experience. Our guys are working hard this offseason to stay sharp. And so am I. How can you miss that call? He was safe. He was under the tag. What's wrong with you? Are you crazy? You big dummy, you. You can't kick me out because I'm leaving anyway. See, I'm in mid-season form already.
Homeowners, even the rich
Purchase people want remodeling at cost.
The contractor-operated service team that custom builds.
At contractor discounts.
Call
549-0000.
Take advantage of all tax-deductible remodeling now.
Remodel your kitchen.
At cost.
Design your dream bathroom. At cost.
Oh, that's marketing.
At cost.
Let's just call our company Cost.
Free estimate now. 549-0000. 549-0000.
Especially with the phone number, that's simple.
What was the area code? That's crazy.
Yeah, this must be local, because there's no area code.
Right.
Berettas ready for immediate delivery. It's prices like this that make Solozzi Edelson Chevrolet #1.
It's like used car prices for a new car.
You can't beat our price on this Beretta or any new Chevrolet car or truck.
8,000.
Yeah, do you like Wyman says here, smash that like button.
Those are the roads where you always save more money.
Now, you can travel from your car to anywhere at the speed of sound. Call Cellutech, the largest distributor of
Nice.
smartphones in America. We carry all makes and models, all at discount prices. And unlike
Damn, look how big that phone is, though.
It's the brick.
Had the big station or whatever they.
Nah, the brick
Remember
was-
too, you could pull it out of the car and like carry it around with you even. Because my uncle had one like that. It was like almost like not a briefcase, but like the size of a lunchbox basically.
Your new Chicago Blackhawks. Cold steel on ice. This season, you can be a part of the exciting hard-hitting action right at the Chicago Stadium. Or 24 hours a day.
The good old days when you didn't even need to wear a helmet.
Send a call to 736 Hawk. You could get all the cold
I guess
Bro,
most
they
of
were
the guys
fighting
were wearing
a
a
lot
helmet
back
by
then.
then, but I think Lanny McDonald was still around not wearing a helmet
36 Hawk in the Chicago area.
back in that era.
They grandfathered it out there. I forgot what year it was, but they're like, all right, from this year on, everyone has to wear a helmet.
Well,
If
yeah,
you didn't
because
wear a helmet before,
I think Lanny was the last guy to not wear a helmet, and as soon as he retired or was out of the game,
That was
he was
it.
already into his late 30s or early 40s, and he still wasn't wearing a helmet. And then once he was gone, yeah, they all have to wear helmets.
I
Now
mean,
they got the cages and everything. Like it's
Oh yeah. No, you know what? It wasn't a helmet. It was face mask. They needed a face shield.
or the visor.
Yeah, visor.
Now the visors, yeah, mandatory.
And then the visors became mandatory. The guys weren't wearing them, you know. They're playing their whole pro career without them.
What's missing from that lineup?
Awesome, Daddy. Clean up.
I think they've gotten better over the years, though. Yeah, a lot of guys used to complain about their vision on them.
If the nose broken, that's what would happen.
We've got a lot of car commercials, aren't we? What else we got?
Carnival celebration in full swing tonight. The crew of Hermes winding their way through the
Carnival.
area. Good evening. I'm Terry Wood. Thousands
Terry Wood.
young and old alike are filling the streets tonight.
The name just sounds crazy.
You might guess there's a lot of action.
So where's this from? Any
Willard
guesses?
Shepard is standing by live in the middle of the crowd. You are live, aren't you, Willard?
Probably New Orleans.
Bourbon
no?
Street. Oh yeah, so New Orleans. Yeah.
Some of the 5,000 sailors that came in on the aircraft carrier this evening are all down here, and they're having a
Willard Shepard.
See back down here behind me, we've even seen some of the Dole people, the people in town for the Republican functions have come out here on Bourbon Street.
I wonder if they waive all DUIs on Bourbon Street.
You would hope so, yeah. Like,
And the street's called Bourbon.
right.
It's great. I've never seen anything like this
The
before.
USS
It
flag.
is wonderful. I'm proud of our boys.
How does it compare to what you thought it was going to be like?
There is no comparison. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's great.
We saw people lining the shores for the last 5 hours. We felt really good. We felt appreciated. You know, we felt good. It makes it worth it because we like what we're doing, and we also party when we do it too. What are you gonna do while you're here? Party.
That meant cocaine.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's a sailor's hat.
They threw that to you?
Yes.
Where are you guys going now? Go to Bourbon Street.
Party.
Shoe shine boy from New Orleans.
Look at all these people getting along, and nobody's fighting. Nobody cares, even though they're talking about some Republican thing, right? And nobody's like bitching about it.
That's because of drugs, bro.
And the beer. Don't forget the beer.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. Look at that sweater, bro. It's crazy.
You just got hit in the face with something.
Yeah.
You alright? Oh, there's some beads. I think that's what it is. A bunch of dudes looking at girls trying to get beads, and that guy like they don't want to move the camera up.
Willard, you said those are some of the dull people, not dull people, right?
Yeah, well, we looked up here just a couple minutes ago, and we saw some of the Republicans here who are in town for those functions out here along with the sailors and many of the college students in town having a good time this evening.
Yeah, those Republicans know how to have fun.
Thank you very much. That's Willard Shepard live on Bourbon Street. You know, even though
That's so crazy.
I know.
You know, those partiers probably won't notice. until
Shouldn't
it's
they
too
be
late.
bashing the Republicans?
I know.
They'll get there. Oh, Letterman.
see the feature?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Me too.
Do you have anything on under that coat? I don't know. You know, you never know. How do you do, sir? What is the price of... Hello? Okay, wrap it up. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
What is the price of admission here today?
$6.
Okay, we'll send you a check.
Thank you.
You mind if we come in?
No, that's okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're
Nice
welcome.
to see you. What is your name, sir?
Marston Cook, Ed Marston Cook.
Okay, nice to meet you, Ed. Thank you very much. Now look at this lobby. You don't see lobbies like this everywhere.
Letterman was the best, man. He was my favorite back in the day.
My name's Dave Letterman. What is your name?
I'm a Johnny Carson man.
What do you do there at the theater, Mike?
Letterman and
Okay,
Arsenio
the
were my
Usher.
favorites.
So, you know every feature that comes in there frontward and backward by the end of the run, right?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about this film?
They're all right.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Do you personally enjoy The Offering?
Yeah.
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 How long has it been running?
Meh.
Since this morning.
Since this morning? So it's a fairly long film, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you what, can you come inside and tell us what they're doing? Just explain to us what we've missed so far in the film.
Can you give us some spoilers, please?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. I was upstairs, and no, we're just going to go inside and look at the film. So we need somebody to tell us what we've missed.
All right, sure.
Okay, here we go. Take us on inside there, if you will. Sell a lot of tickets today? Yeah. All right. This is a. Is this the theater itself? Let's see the screen.
Boring movie too.
Okay, show us. It's suddenly gotten pitch black. What are we, oh, there it is. All right, if you could just now tell us what we're looking at. Do you remember what we're seeing here?
Yeah.
This is like Inception levels of screening stuff here, right? Because
Murdered at this point?
I think
he's
so.
pirating the movie back in the 80s.
And,
Somebody
which
pirated
one of
this
these
clip
guys is
on the
Michael Caine,
internet,
which one is Ben
on
Kingsley?
YouTube or whatever,
that's,
through the site. Now we're pirating it back through YouTube.
That's
This
some
is crazy.
next
This
level
is at least
stuff.
like 3 or 4 levels
That's
of.
Ben Kingsley there?
Yeah.
I wonder how many people get flagged. It'll be like a whole sting operation.
I don't know. I haven't seen it that good though.
Yeah. Now it looks like there's going to be a mix-up here.
Yeah.
How many people are in the theater right now?
Oh, like about maybe 35.
35?
Yeah.
Tell everybody in there I'll buy them popcorn.
Serious?
Yeah.
What about me?
Well, sure, you too.
Mm.
No, you're not getting any popcorn. Just go from seat to seat and explain to them that I'm treating them to popcorn.
Forget everybody's yelling.
Okay, good. We got a show to do, sort of. Thanks for your help.
All right, take it easy.
Okay, bye-bye. Nice talking with you. Sorry.
Yeah, I loved all his man on the street stuff he'd do.
All right.
Like tossing shit off the roof and.
What's going on here? We'll do a commercial there and then come back. We got a really good.
Man, even that movie theater looked like a real just small, run down little movie theater.
Yeah.
You know?
You're home, aren't you?
They bring the theater guy in there.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Think so.
Would you like milk in that coffee?
Milk would be nice. Thank you.
Okay. Is the milk working, Al?
Yes, we got it now, Dave.
All right. What do you,
All
what do,
the
you do for a
bugs
living?
are worked out of it.
All right, Al.
You want it?
What do you do for a living?
I work for an advertising agency.
I see. You're on your way home?
Pretty much, yeah.
Where do you live?
On Long Island,
Oh, I
in
see.
Oceanside.
So is it a long commute every day?
About 40 minutes or so.
How are we coming on the milk? Is it coming or not? There we go. This will just be a second. So you can take this on the train.
That'd be very nice. Thank you.
What's the weather like outside?
It's very nice out.
I think we're having a very nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of milk.
Thank you very much.
It's like all milk.
Nice meeting you.
There's no chocolate in it.
That's cool.
Just hot milk.
Late night hosts were funny.
Yeah.
You see how convenient that is?
Now it's
Paul?
just all politics, unfortunately.
No, but even with politics, they were funny because they would just get both of them.
I know. I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah.
Nowadays they talk politics and it's not funny. Whereas back then,
Yeah, 'cause
then
it's
it
all
was
propaganda
funny.
nowadays.
Because they're trying to
They
take
made fun
gotcha
of all
shots.
politicians equally back then.
That's why everyone was a target, you know?
Oh, there you go. This didn't age well.
What does that say?
It was Cosby and it said like something great grandfatherhood or something like that.
Yeah, grandfather.
Oh.
We have exciting news to mention. Now, Morty, should I bring Mr. Trump out or do this?
Oh, is Trump on this? Oh my god.
Oh.
He's gonna bring Trump out?
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
Mm.
Let's see.
Wait.
Our first guest's book, The Art of the Deal, was on the New York
Yeah.
Yep.
We're always delighted when he can take a few moments away from his busy day of buying things.
Now we're gonna get this stream's gonna get cut in a hurry. Even 80s Trump is illegal on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There he is.
Wow, he looks less orange.
Buildings. What do you think? Put a couple of these in?
Damn, Fave, that's pretty mean.
Fantastic. I was wondering what it was.
Well, we'd get some.
Well, is he or is he not orange?
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the election. Did things go the way you thought they were
The
going?
hair's more real.
Yeah.
Great job. I hope so for all of our sakes. I really hope so.
Now, you know everything there is to know about money, finance, economy, budget, so on and so forth.
I never heard that so strongly, but I'm happy.
But you're worth like $4 billion or something, right?
I hope so.
So they kept saying that we're now existing in a false economy and that in a matter of months, weeks, years, everything's going to topple down and this prosperity we have been seeming to enjoy will just evaporate. Now, is that true? And if so, why?
Well, I hate to say it, but it could very well be true. I mean,
Really?
we are living in very precarious times. If you look at what certain countries are doing to this country,
It's all
such
come
as
first
Japan,
full
and
circle
totally
too again
taken
now, right?
advantage
So
of
it's kind of
that.
weird.
The trade we hear about?
Yep.
About the deficits, they come in, they talk about free trade, they dump the cars and the VCRs and everything else. We defend Japan for virtually nothing, which is hard to believe. So when I see all that, I get very nervous. But I think George Bush is going to do a great job, and I think he's going to straighten. Hopefully, he's going to straighten things out.
Now, let's take this a step beyond. You agree that something cataclysmic financially could happen. Is there any way a guy like you could go broke?
I don't know. These are always different interviews, folks. I mean, I love doing it. It's
No, but I'm
so unique.
But I'm serious. Are you?
I think he did, right? Didn't he declare bankruptcy a few times after that?
Financial storm and come out still a
Think so.
tycoon?
Well, if the world collapses, if wars begin, if everything else, I'm not sure that it
Yeah,
matters.
it's been, I think it's been like twice, 2 or 3 times or something like that.
Yeah.
I would like to think that I can weather most, and I would like to think that most people can. It's I think it's a great time to have cash. I really believe that.
Well, when isn't a good time to have cash?
I think it's a great time to really save as much money in dollars as you can. Really be in a strong cash position. And if you are, I think you're going to be a lot better off over the coming years.
And is real estate always a good deal or not always?
Well, historically, it's been good. I mean, if you look at it literally from 1900 and you look today, it's been good. It's been great. And I don't know if that continues on, but it certainly has been strong.
Well, what's the silliest thing, or at least it would sound to us as though it were silly, that you have money in? What's the, like exotic birds or something? Do you have like?
I don't know. I write books. I do all sorts
Well,
of
no,
little
all of
things.
those, I mean, and those have turned out to be making good dough for you. But is there one thing that to a layman would sound strange
The
to
steaks.
Look, I give to
Trump
charity,
steaks.
Just so we understand, I give the proceeds from the book. All of the proceeds go to charity, and that's one of the things I think that make me happy. What's been a rotten investment for me, or what?
Well, not even rotten, but unusual that we would think, geez, that's odd. I would have never guessed to put money in that.
He's like, hookers?
Well, I'll tell you, little
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, it's not going to be very dramatic, but we bought a whole series of birds for the suites in the Plaza Hotel. Now, I mean, these are real.
He was right. He said
live
exotic birds.
and all sorts of little birds flying.
He was
around.
guiding them along. He knew that already.
Sorry.
We have to be very
Fade's
careful
dog
though,
hates
that
Trump.
with who we let go into the suite. Sometimes the high roller wants to come to New York and they want to go to the Plaza Hotel. And I'll never let a high roller from Atlantic City go into
Sorry
the
about that.
suite
No
in the
worries.
Plaza where we have these
We
live
get it. Your
birds,
dog has
because the birds
TDS.
won't be live very long. So that's
No, someone's by
probably
the
one of
door.
unusual things, but
You know, I could have saved you a lot of money on that. All you have to do is open those windows and you
Like
fill
pre
the rooms
9/11.
with
Yeah, this has
kids.
got to be pre 9/11 because it's from the 80s. So I'm thinking this is late 80s, like 88,
Yeah,
89,
that
probably.
does seem a little.
'Cause he
This
said,
is pre-Home Alone.
yeah, he said George Bush. So that's he got
Yeah.
elected in 88 or 89, right?
That's
So
Papa Bush.
probably still there
What's
and
next?
hopefully doing well.
Squirrels?
I don't know. We get something.
God damn it,
Have to do
Fade.
something.
Fill up the suite with woodland critters.
That's what Chris
Too bad John doesn't have the brick.
And you just bought yourself an airline. We'll talk about that in a second. All right. We have to do it.
I wanted
Oh.
actual commercials. Tim says you're fired. Doing the Cobra, you're
Listen
fired.
about your acquisition of the boat this summer. The Princess? Is that
Well,
what
I
I call
bought a
it?
boat from Adnan Khashoggi, which was formerly called the Nabila. And
Nabila.
It's a yacht. And I
Adnan Khashoggi, excuse me for a second, is the world's largest arms trader?
I hate to admit it. Actually, it was from the Sultan of Brunei because he was security for loan and a whole complicated thing. But
Now, what are those guys like?
oh, they're real sweethearts. I have to think. They're real.
He was dealing with
Are
dictators
they
and shit
mean,
and
tough, foreboding guys?
madmen
I'd
even
say
back
by nature,
then,
they're not the nicest
able to do
guys
it.
in the world. You know, he spent probably $200 million on building this yacht, which was called the Nabila, as I said, and probably the greatest yacht ever built. And I purchased it for a business. I have a real problem using it personally, because a mental problem using it personally. I feel guilty about it, if you want to know the truth. But I purchased it, and I use it for my hotels and for condo people that want to use it and this and that. And it's really been a great kind of an investment. It's been fun. I use it for charities. I use it for a lot of different charities. where
And
we have-
you got a discount on it because of the name of the boat? Was that the deal?
well, as his daughter's name was Nabila, and he signed a contract. They signed a contract, and essentially what happened was they gave me $1 million off if I didn't call it the Nabila. And somebody asked me, would I have called it the Nabila if I didn't have to call it the Nabila? And the answer was probably not.
Yeah.
Now it's the Trump Princess. But they didn't want it called Nabila when somebody else owned it, which is
Sure.
proper, I guess.
If you have a daughter, would you ever consider naming her Nabila?
It's probably not a bad idea. It's cheaper than changing all the lettering on the boat.
And this is, give me the dimensions on it's a yacht, a motor yacht?
It's a motor yacht. It's a 300-foot yacht.
And
Dang.
how much fuel does it burn per mile? Is that how they figure
I
it?
don't even know, but I really don't like them. Somebody was saying, with Khashoggi, they just turned on the engines and did whatever they wanted to do. With me, they were going to turn on the engines to show somebody how it worked. And I said, do not do it, because I keep the engines off as much as possible. But it's a substantial.
Has a
amount.
swimming pool on it?
Got a swimming pool.
And a pizza
So at least
oven?
probably 5 or 10 grand a day back then, because I know a helicopter's like 10 grand an hour in fuel, so
And I like to do other good things.
or
I have to end-
expensive
Dang.
it is for the crew and all that
Because
stuff,
everyone
right?
works hard for this money, or reasonably hard. I mean, I don't see you doing a lot of heavy lifting, but
I do this show because everybody tells me it's the only time during interviews that they see me smile. Now, it's very tough not smiling at this.
We appreciate it. Now, what else would you like to talk about? You and Merv Griffin had a big showdown for a property in Atlantic City.
He's a nice guy, and he's got now a big piece of property with a lot of debt on it. And I think I hope he's going to do well. I mean, I hope he's going to do well. And he bought a piece of property essentially in Atlantic City. And I'm building a new hotel that I'm taking from resorts called the Taj Mahal, which will be the largest hotel casino in the world. And I think it's going to be a tremendous success.
Is there no end to the kind of things you want to be doing? I mean, is it conceivable that in 5 years you'll just say, yeah, this has been enjoyable. I just think I'm going to stop doing all of this, and then
It is. It really is. I mean, I've done a lot. I've done things that I really enjoy, and I've done things that I hope are aesthetically pleasing to all of you folks in terms of New York and what I've done other places. And
Fade.
frankly, I guess there's a limit. There's a limit as to even what is going to keep my imagination.
It's a dog
going
again?
when I'm not
Yeah.
excited by something.
So by the door.
And politics, we talked about this last time. Any interest in any kind of appointment or commission or a position? with
Thought
this
he was
administration?
done, but apparently not.
On the road away.
I always had. I was. I hope helpful to George Bush. I've always had interest in politics, but I don't see myself running. I really, at this point, David, I really enjoy too much what I'm doing. I really love what I'm doing.
Yeah, but again, if you're tired of this, and it looked like people, I'm talking about maybe in 8 years, in 12 years.
Well, I'm not sure that you want to see the United States become a winner. Do you want to see the United States become a winner, David?
Of course, we want to see.
Damn, he thought about it back then.
Winner for my money, Don. That was pretty good. Yeah. Now, I just want to talk about this for a second because this is the most beautiful model of an airplane I've ever seen, and this represents one of the fleet of your new shuttle service from here to where.
Where did you get that, by the way? Did they send it?
Yeah, we
It
got
is pretty nice, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
I have to
I
look
built
up
it in my spare time backstage.
Oh my God!
Like a curse right there. Like a bad omen, bro.
That'll never happen to the real thing.
Before they sell the first ticket, they'll get that wing back on there. It's sorry, it just kind of slipped off, you know.
And he was supposed to be so careful with that model. He said we'd send it over, but just
it's
be careful.
fine.
That's all right. It's not in bad shape.
Beautiful. Anyway, so let's start hanging around together. I'd like to hang around with you.
Come up to the office. I miss you. I miss you.
That's great. All right, guys, I gotta call it a night, man.
Took a tour of the White House with George Bush and his wife yesterday.
I'll catch you guys during the week.
All right. Yeah, I might have to get going soon too.
Yeah, we can call it a night here. It's 11 now, so we can do this again next weekend. Maybe explore the 60s or the 70s or something like that, or the 90s. We'll change it up. Or if you guys have some clips or some shows or something like that you guys find on YouTube or that you have in your playlists or whatever, then just hang on to them and we can maybe watch some curated stuff too.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'll catch you guys soon.
Yeah, just hang on. I think we're going to end it here. So thanks
okay.
for everybody showing up. And we'll come again next week. So anybody watching now, keep an eye out. I don't know whether we'll do it this late or we'll do it a little earlier, but this might happen on my channel now if it works better. If Richard's internet is working, we can do it on his channel or Fade's channel. So.
I'm scared to go Saturday night again. I'm scared. It really demoralized me. It beat me. My internet beat me into submission and demoralized me.
Freaking even ball gagged him too.
I mean, I basically got turfed.
This is how Richard felt.
Disappointed! Very disappointed!
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed! Very disappointed! Wait a minute.
Yeah, did I mention he was disappointed?
That's pretty much an understatement.
Yeah.
That was an understatement.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out, and thanks for all the viewers checking out the stream. And yeah, like we said, we'll come back again next week at some point on somebody's channel, and should be a lot of fun.
All right.
Everybody have a good night. See ya.
Later.
Later.
Wait now.
keep my pimp hand strong.
Yeah.